Hey, what's up? It's Tuesday. I'm Jim here for The Rough Cuts, and today's film is Black Sunday. Now, I picked Black Sunday because the Super Bowl is coming up, and I thought, what better Super Bowl movie can I really think of? Black Sunday is directed by John Frankenheimer, produced by Bob Evans, stars Robert Shaw, Bruce Dern, and Martha Keller, I think her name is, and has music by John Williams, and is actually based on a book by Thomas Harris. Now, Thomas Harris also wrote Silence of the Lambs. Now, this is a really top-notch, first-rate thriller, a terror plot on the Super Bowl. This Palestinian terrorist group called Black September has recruited one of their members to convince, who's played by Martha Keller. She convinces one of the Goodyear blimp pilots, Bruce Dern, who is a prisoner of war of Vietnam and is kind of mad at America, to help her do a terrorist attack on the Super Bowl with like all these explosives. And Robert Shaw, who is part of Israeli intelligence, and then some FBI are trying to stop them from doing this. Even though this film is made in 1977, it really feels like a thriller you'd see now. Like, particularly, I mean, I know Christopher Nolan is very influenced by this movie, and a lot of his style is influenced by this movie a great deal. And especially, like, there's an opening scene where Robert Shaw, and he's like attacking these terrorist hideout. One part is this amazing tracking shot that goes on and on with like handheld. There's a lot of handheld in this, and sometimes a lot of editing. And it's kind of surprising how modern it is. And if you don't really like to see a lot of older films, I actually think this would be a good choice for you. The way he directed it has become so influential on things like, the Bourne films and Chris Nolan, or at least that's what I get from this film. I've never been a huge fan of Frankenheimer, but this film really turns me around because it was just so exciting and very engaging. And you have this amazing score from John Williams the same year he did Star Wars, and the score just drives it so well and is so exciting. Apparently at the time people found this really far-fetched to have like a terror plot on America like this, and now it's not so. They actually, in England, counter-programming to the Super Bowl, the first Super Bowl after 9/11 was Black Sunday on another channel, and people got a little upset about that. But I think that shows how well this movie holds up. This film feels very real. Like, they definitely check the Super Bowl and do bomb sweeps and stuff now because of terrorists, but at the time, that seemed like that would never happen. Even on the poster, it says it could be tomorrow. No one in this film is like kind of just a random terrorist. They really kind of look at it from both angles, which I think really works for it. I don't think this film would be as good if they're just kind of empty terrorists who just like want to kill and stuff. Like, there's a real he's really messed up from the war. He got divorced. He was in solitary confinement for over a year. He's just got mental scars, and so it seems believable why he's doing this. He really wants this. That's something that makes this film a little more powerful. Oh no, they're gonna blow up the Super Bowl. They have a lot of determination. This really means something to them. This is very important to them, and that's like almost scarier. I think the thing that really rings true is that it's like something that they know is important to America, and like they don't want to cancel the game because it's the Super Bowl. The guy said you can't cancel the Super Bowl. It's like canceling Christmas, and that's like shows like how important it is to our culture, and that's like kind of why they want to destroy it. The test marketing for this film was so great, they thought it would be just as big as Jaws, and they had one of the stars of Jaws, Robert Shaw, and Bruce Dern was a kind of a big star, and they thought it would do really, really well. It was kind of disappointing, but I actually think it's incredibly exciting, and I really like it. They actually shot this film during Super Bowl 10 because Frankenheimer worked out a deal. They did it so if you watch the game, you couldn't tell they were filming a movie during Super Bowl because it's the Goodyear blimp. They had to John Frankenheimer basically threatened them and said, I'll just get my own blimp and like paint it and make it look like the Goodyear blimp, and then you'll just have to deal with it. So they gave it to him, but he had kind of a good relationship with them because of the film he made, Grand Prix. I love Robert Shaw's character. I mean, I like Robert Shaw in anything, and this is just after he'd done like Taking a Pelham 1, 2, 3 and Jaws, and this is like the perfect era for him, in my mind at least. Probably one of my favorite thrillers from the 1970s, Black Sunday. And it's kind of a fun movie to watch around the Super Bowl because it takes place during the Super Bowl, at least the end part does. I highly recommend it. I don't know how you can find it because it's kind of hard to find, unfortunately. Tarantino references this film in Kill Bill, but not really, because he's referencing the trailer of this film when they have the split screen of the nurse. In the film, it's not a split screen, but in the trailer, it is a split screen. I couldn't find this trailer on YouTube. If anyone can, I'd appreciate a link below, or if it's on some other site or something. Not that you should ever go to any other sites that aren't YouTube. So, thank you very much for watching Rough Cut viewers. If you have seen Black Sunday and you would like to talk about it, then comment below in the comments. Subscribe to the Rough Cuts if you haven't already. Subscribe to my main channel, which is in the info box below. Follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, and potentially VHX. And follow Earl Bear at Holloway's Tumblr, who does the picture at the beginning and the end of this video. And thank you very much for watching.